Greg Anthony and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Doris, in this one, we've got two very good shooting teams that love to focus on that three ball.
Well, there are certain organizations that lean heavily into this age of analytics. Both of these teams like to value the shots you most want. That's at the rim and now the three-point perimeter opportunity. So let it fly, guys.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Clark. Embiid is out there with Jones. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Garland in at the one spot. And he's good on the three ball. Jay's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And here's Garland for 3. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Jay. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Garland against Reeves. Rebounded by the Lakers. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And in that one... The offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
That's good from Edwards on the assist by Clark.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Here's Jay. And it's off from three-point range. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here's Clark. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. The Timberwolves working the ball around now.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket.
All right, chat. I gotta be chill.
Like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell,
that's enough cash.
Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin.
I'm alive.
Made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully. Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Kuzma with a screen on Garland. Jay misses. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Edwards. Stolen by Harden. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Jay. Off target with his 3. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Jay. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jay's got 11.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And let's head over.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna go over this early. I texted him. I was like, I'll come over around like 10. I was like, I'll be there at 10 to 11. I'm not gonna fall asleep. All right.
Over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against Portland was tremendous. He scored an incredible number of points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Pass to Embiid. Over Harden. Misses the fadeaway jumper.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Jay. There's the three. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. 14 points for him.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Garland is doubled. Jones the pass to Edwards. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Out to Kuzma. Harden has a wide open look. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
Garland dishes to Embiid. Jones looking for an opening. For three, Edwards. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Jay.
He's really been on his A game lately.
Changes for the Lakers. Harden's checked in, and Jay's subbed in for Jones. They've got Mitchell. He's out there with Jay. And it's Strawther in at the 4 spot. That's the Laker 5. Here's Carrington. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the middle. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Yeah, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting, even when you don't have your best game available.
The Lakers making a switch here. Jones is checked in. To the wing on the left. They get the rebound. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
And just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
Pass to Jay. Jacks up a three. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter, riding the wave here.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Here's Carrington, defended by Jones. Pass to Clark. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next one. And that'll be the fourth of this 5-game homestand. And the basket by Jay.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
And it's Clark in the corner. Pass to Edwards. 5 on the clock. The high post shot. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Edwards got 17.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window, and exploits it. Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Clark outside. Pass to Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
He's starting to heat up now. He's been much more efficient with the shot in this quarter than in the first.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Jones checked in for the Timberwolves. Garland comes in for Edwards. Embiid kicks to Jones. Here's Carrington. Still scoreless.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Here's Jay, guarded by Garland. Offensive rebound. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And another three for the Lakers.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Clark outside. Outside, Jones. Here's Embiid. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers leading by 18. From past the arc. No good on that one. And Clark has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Here's the three. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from James.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside Garland. 1:10 left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers with the rebound. Jay's got his 4th rebound in this one.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Kuzma with a screen on Embiid. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. 34 points for Jay.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Garland with the bucket.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter. You know he wants to help his team, but not sure if shooting is the way to do it.
Here's Jay. He's got 34. Kuzma passes to Jay. From deep. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Driving the lane. Carrington up and in from the low block. Carrington's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Jay. There's the triple. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be very different.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Embiid, what an addition. Us MVP-level centers, we're a different breed. Joel, just like old Shaq, can dominate all day.
No doubt. This move...
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Los Angeles Lakers.
A key part...
Thank you for being with us. Now let's...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for Minnesota, they've got Garland. Clark is out there with Jones. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Edwards in at the 2 spot. Got a piece of it, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
Well, you look at Jay. He's at the head of the pack in the West.
And I can't say that anyone is surprised. Always one of the players that everyone loves to watch.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. Jay, the pass to Kuzma. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And the Lakers lead by 19. Timberwolves shooting around 40% from the floor here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball, too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it, too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Jay misses. Timberwolves trail by 17. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Garland. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Off the mark on that 3 from Jay. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. In the corner, it's Griffin. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Jay. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Embiid. And here's Jones. And here's Garland for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Jay. Kicks it out to Harden. Griffin the bounce pass. Here's Jay. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Garland the pass to Jones. Outside Edwards. finds himself wide open and drills it. Edwards got 21 in the game.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And, Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Embiid.
You have to be aware, if you're a defender, where Kyle Kuzma is. This guy is a scorer by nature.
Good on the second free throw. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The three from Garland. Traps in the tray. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Jay. Let's go. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got his 3rd assist on the night. Garland kicks to Clark. Back to Garland. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Connects from three-point range.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
There's Garland, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Garland's got 16.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Edwards looking it over. Launches a 3. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Embiid comes with a double team. Kuzma finds Harden. Here's Jay. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. No one covering. Garland's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Timberwolves.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Nailed from three-point land.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And Los Angeles with some changes. Struthers checked in, and Hero subbed in for Austin Reed.
On the court,
Hero against Edwards. Embiid sets the pick for Edwards. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Tries from 10, and he comes up with the deuce. Garland's got 12 points in just the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Garland's got 23 points.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month. In fourth, the Timberwolves.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Both free throws good from Jay. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
His third personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Garland. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Jay. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And here's Garland for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Griffin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Jay. Off target from three-point range. The Timberwolves shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Garland, no good. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
From the arc. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Jay. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. The tray connects again from distance.
And he's now tied for first.
And his next triple would see him stand alone. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Way out of... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Mitchell, Jay out there with Jones. Good, another from 3.
And that's it. Mission accomplished.
First place in career threes is his and his alone. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night, you leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7, and this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
An astonishing career achievement. Let's hear more now from MP himself.
Breaking the record for threes in a career is, wow, it doesn't feel real. We're celebrating this record now after it's broken, but this started a long time ago. Setting this type of record means laser, narrow focus, repeated over and over again, shot after shot, day after day, year after year. I never planned for this, but the work I've put in, all those times, no one was looking. It was just me, alone in the gym. And man, I'm proud of that. I'm proud of me, and I'm going to keep going for as long as I can. Thank you. Thank you.
emotional MP, and rightly so, right, Greg? He has surpassed the all-time. We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate the playoff score, no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
To the inside, Harrington. Struthers grabs the miss. And Los Angeles guys shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Jay misses. Timberwolves shooting around 40% from the floor here. Edwards, the bounce pass. Harrington, that's good.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Here's Jay. Can't hit from in close. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside Edwards. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Jay. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Pass to McConnell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Going inside. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here is Edwards. Boris, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage, but for player movement...
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Drills the three-pointer.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Carrington, defended by Jones. Now Edwards. Clark outside. Clark outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Clock is at 3. Here's Carrington. Jay with the rebound. Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Back to Jones. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota. LA's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Hero passes to Jay. Three-pointer. It's Clark with the rebound.
Damn, 20.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. It's good.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
It's up a 3. That one misses. Timberwolves shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Here's Carrington, defended by Jones. And here is Clark. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And it's Carrington missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Lets it go with a 3. Jay misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Carrington. Clark with a wide open look. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jay's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Edwards. And it's Clark in the corner. Here's Carrington. Buries it from three-point range. Carrington's got 9 points here in the second half.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And good. He hits it again.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. There's the screen. Clark for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Lakers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Jay misses. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Fires the 3. No good from Clark.
Double-double.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Jay misses.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
2 points. That one goes. Carrington's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Jay. And the Lakers with another miss. Outside, Edwards. Good on the 3-point shot. Edwards got 26 points.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
The key here, guys, was second-chance points.
And they pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jay.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Edwards can't hit. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Here's Jay. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Anthony Edwards. That's his
first one falls for him.
At the line for 2, number 45.
Both free throws good from Jay. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Here's Jay. And another one falls. Amazing.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Outside Garland. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were great.
MP is different. Best shooter ever. Never thought you'll make.
What's up, MP? Congrats. No one's made more threes than you in NBA history. Something to tell your kids down the road.